Hello everybody, it's time for another episode of Portal 2. My marketing people tell me I need to be more exciting to get the youth crowd in. And that. Who gives a damn about the youth crowd? I don't even like youth. Yeah. Anyways. Today, I think we're going to do this one. I looked at it, the little picture here. Doesn't look too big. It's not like some big epic journey. It's one by Mevious, who's usually pretty good. This one has 58,077 ratings and scores a very impressive 4.5 little bluish-green circles. And let's jump right in and see how it goes.
Hi down there. We're gonna test forever and ever and ever.
Hey!
Uh-oh.
Hey! What are you doing in here? Beat
Wow.
Come on, Greg, I told you not to let your creepy kid in my office. No, I'm sorry, Greg, but there is something wrong with that kid. Forever. Why she whisper all the time? Hey, test subject, just keep going. Chariots. Man, that kid's creepy.
Okay. And we are in the test chamber. It's very big. Unless there's some reason, it's like, what's all this wasted space for? Are we going to be doing something up here? Okay. Well, this is certainly... What is this for? A little alcove with a force field across it. A lot of places we can just shoot portals all over the place here. We have a button, which the dotted blue line goes that way. And it turns off that force field. We have a cube to put on the button. We also have another button. Let's go see what that button does. And of course we have the obligatory pit of raw sewage. And that goes around and turns off that force field. Okay, so the button over there turns off this one, the button over here turns off that one. There's our exit, and a button, which I assume we want to put that cube on that button. Simple. So, down here we have the lasers of death. We have a tractor beam, which goes over there where we can obviously put a portal. And we have a door here. I assume this goes back up into the other room. So if we go down here, even with this force field turned off, we come down here, and the only way to get back up is to go through this force field. Of course, we cannot bring a cube through there, and it will also get rid of any portals we have placed. Okay, so we want to get the cube in here. If we... Let's see, to open this we need to be standing on there, or the cube has to be on there. If we're standing on that button, Okay, we have to be standing on that button. The cube cannot go down through here. Which means the cube has to go through there. Which means we have to be standing on that button at the time the cube passes this barrier. So how do we accomplish that? So if we're standing on that button, the only way to move the cube is with the tractor beam. But if we're moving the cube, so we've got to put that there at the very least, and then we have to go all the way to the other side and step on that button, which we can't go through here. There's no way to shoot the tractor beam out of this wall to go through there. Although we can. What can we do? We can have one portal down there at the end of the tractor beam and the other one here. Does that make sense? Use the tractor beam to move the cube through here while we are standing there. So that means that has to be there, and now we have to get over there. How shall we do that? Okay, we have the death rays protecting this, where we can put a portal. Okay, if we come up here, oh wait, we cannot shoot. See, I'm thinking we can drop down into here and shoot a portal anywhere in there and get out, but we cannot shoot a portal through here. So, in order to do that, the cube must be on the other button. So, now we can get in there, but we have to be standing on this button. I guess we can, well, now we can't. Okay, I'm beginning to see what's happening here. We've got to have that button pushed. When we have one portal down there at the end of the tractor beam, that button has to be pushed so we can place a portal here. But in order to, yeah, see, this is what, I like this. This is one where it's like you pretty much have to have both buttons pressed, but you can't do it because you only have one cube and you've got to be somewhere else. Very clever, very tricky. Okay, well, let us first try and see if this works. Okay, the orange one must stay there, so we want to move the blue one. And I guess we could really put it anywhere as a test. Do not fall in the pit of sewage. Okay, so what have we accomplished? We've got a portal down there. We need that portal to stay there. Do not shoot an orange portal. Now, our next goal is to get the blue portal. Oh wait, if we shoot the blue portal there, it'll pick that button up and move it this way, but it won't be able to go through this force field, which is as soon as the cube is off the button, the force field is activated. So we have to be standing over there. We have to be on that button. And the cube has to be on this button. Oh, that's very fiendish. How? And we cannot move the orange portal because then we have to start the whole process over, because we cannot shoot it from here. We have to go down there, which means we then have to tunnel portal back up to the ceiling, drop into here, portal back into here, and we're right back where we started from. So do not move the orange portal. Let's see. We can get across. Let's go across and get that cube. And now I guess we can just reverse the process. Bring the cube back. Put the cube on this button. And now the force field. Oh, that's right. We have to... Okay. Okay, so we've got that one open. We can put a portal there. Put it right in the middle there, and it will pick this cube up and take it through there, and all we have to do is be standing on that button when we do it. Does that make sense? Yes, no, maybe? Okay, we now have both force fields deactivated, and we are moving the cube. Yes, it is going through. Make sure it's against the wall. Blue, orange. Now we just run through here. Drop down. And we have made it. I like that. That was pretty good. It wasn't real hard, but it did have that little... You can't get there from here. You really need two cubes. How do you do it? I will give that a thumbs up, although it was kind of unnecessarily large, which I don't really like. But we will exit to the queue. Now that didn't take long at all. Tell you what, let us pause for a word from our sponsor, and we'll play another one.
You country cornflakes, you country cornflakes. Oh, they won't wilt when you pour on milk. Oh, they won't bunch when they are crushed. They're double toasted, double crisp and good. General Mills makes them just the way they should. You country cornflakes, you country cornflakes. From fields of corn, so majestically waving that
back. I think I will find another... Now, I know we played this tachyon, but it's not grayed out. Like, see this thinking with buttons that we just did? Maybe it undoes it after a week or something. But see the way thinking with buttons is gray? And these are more of a whitish. Chain builder. That one looks kind of big. We want something that looks small and easy. Now this one I played, didn't record it, but I did play it. And that one was pretty good. I mean, we could play that again, but I could pretend to be surprised and puzzled by the... Yeah, let's go ahead, since we really don't have a whole lot of time. I don't want to get into one that may take a half hour. Because again, the attention span of my vast viewing audience...
I see you. I see your little feet.
My feet?
I'm gonna cut off your hair and put it on your feet and eat your little hair. What? Oh, and feet.
Cave Johnson is getting a bit demented, I have to say. And you know, I just really like the sound. It's like actually walking on like a catwalk kind of sound. Surprise, surprise. What will we do? I don't know. Actually, it's been a few days since I played this. So, let's see. Okay, one button deactivates the force field. The other button turns on the tractor beam. And this is very good. It's like, oh no, I need two buttons. I can't get that. What? It doesn't make any sense. And of course, you have a cube dispenser, which starts dropping cubes into the foul, lethal sewage. Good little splash visuals there. And of course, with the cube dispenser, generally, if the cube, once you push the button to get a cube, if the cube gets destroyed, it will automatically drop another one. So this is just going to keep dropping cubes until we manage to get one not in sewage. And let's see, how did I do that? Now, over here we have sewage, and as you can see, the door is open. So all we really need to do is get over there. And of course, I mean, it's quite easy to put a portal here and a portal there and simply walk from there to there. But you have to have the cube on this button to do so. Okay, now how did I... Okay. First you open the force field. Now that should line up, and we step on this button and drop it there because we don't want it to go through this force field. That kind of defeats the purpose. Okay, now we just need to Now we need to get the cube out of that room. Simple, you say? Yeah, see, now here's the puzzly part. To portal it out requires a portal here, portal there, but now we're stuck. We can't do that because we walk through there, and as you can see, our portals disappear. We have this, which is a quite simple matter to say portal there, and we could manage to get it in the tractor beam, but again, oh wait, well that, well, I didn't notice this the first time I played it, but no, that is not an option. We have a barrier there. So what did I do? Portal there. What the heck did I do? Okay. So I recall, put that in the middle, and that there. It seems to me this had, I portaled it, or teleported it with the tractor beam. See, now if I can drop the cube into the tractor beam, boom, simple matter here. And let's see, to do that, as I recall, I ended up having to take this back through here, set it in the path of the tractor beam. Then I have to stand on this one, place a blue there, orange there, and then step on this one, and here it comes. Make sure it's all the way across. Do not want it falling in the sewage. Now what do I do? Oh, heck, now I'm pretty much done. Now I just run through here and out the door. Yay, and I have won. That one was pretty good. I mean, it wasn't quite as difficult. I think I'll leave that one a neutral. It didn't really wow me that much. It was a bit of a head scratcher. But anyways, let's see, what was that? Gate and Simplified? Yeah, that's what we did. Gate and Simplified. Well, that's it for this episode. Hope you enjoyed the extra added bonus game. I will see you on the next episode.